left and wrong. So here we go. This is the part 2 bit, because I wanted to double check that we were operating correctly, and I hope we are. So welcome. Let's just play the live stream, the intro to the live stream, and see where we end up. So my chat box seems to be playing up. So let's have a look. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome. I haven't got a chat box that works at the moment, but that is okay. We can live with that. How is everyone? Great to see everyone. Let me see if I can get a chat box working. I think it's that one. It is that one. See the new messages. Boom. Brett, Jody, Tony Dale, Michael, Tom Mundy from North Queensland, Damien from also North Queensland mostly, Trevor Pye, the Dark, I've forgotten what what you call yourselves, Trevor. My apologies, you'll remind me, I'm sure. Yes, hello everyone. Tonight is a big night of answering your questions. I see a couple of them already there. Got a couple of loops to give away. These are really, really good loops, $50 loops, right? And then we've also got our medium pay dirt bags, which are about $39 or $29 or something like that. I don't even know the price of them. They're the mineral and gemstone ones. Really cool pay dirt bags. Great for the kids, those ones. So 1 and 1 to Facebook, 1 and 1 to the YouTube. So yes. So it's all happening. The dark side, Trevor, I've said that every week just about. The dark side, and then all of a sudden, tonight, I've like a idiot like I am and forgot the dark side. The dark side is in the house, is what I say just about every week. So good to see the dark side. Yes, Vernon's been in. He's got a Nell coil going on his AT Max, which will make it a little bit better in the gold fields. So exciting. Cole Taylor's here. Trish is in the house. Nikki Bailey. Who else is here? Nikki Bailey's on time. She hasn't been in time for weeks, so it's amazing. So g'day all. G'day. Russ Redback in the house. Russ was in the shop today. One of the good guys. We've spoken about Russ and Vernon tonight. One of the real good guys in the hobby. So yes, right. So start calling Vernon the Coil King. He does have a couple of coils. He likes a coil upgrade, Matty. Happy days. Deus 2. We're going to talk about Deus 2. I was expecting the delivery today. I have only got 3 11-inch Deus 2s coming. They're on the website, I believe. We're going to double check that because I don't know where they are. But Deus 2 will be in stock. I believe they're arrived tomorrow. I have tracked them. So Deus 2. And to be honest with you, I cannot wait to get one out and try it. So, yes. Wedderburn, 6 weeks away. Trevor, if we can get a graphic CQ detectorist in the house too, I just noticed. We need a graphic or a pamphlet for Wedderburn so I can put it up here or down there. Probably better off here. Improve the view of the place. So, yes. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Deus 2 is going into my ute. It is certainly going into my ute. I'm using that thing. Yes, I am keen as mustard to get the Deus 2 in the house. So, yes. CQ Detectorist, one of the greatest clubs. There's 2 clubs I really, really love. There's a multitude of great clubs out there. There's 2 clubs that really act like clubs. CQ Detectorist, amazing club. Then Gold Coast Treasure Hunters. Gold Coast Treasure Hunters, one of the best groups, and I suppose you'd call them club around. So yes, so yeah. So George, you can ask about the mining claim government inquiry. I believe claims will become a dead thing for everything other than stones and opals and stuff like that. But I haven't followed the mining claim thing too much. There's not a lot of mining claims except for stones and opals in Queensland. Yes, so yeah. Yeah, so I haven't followed it, but I believe that's what's going to happen, sort of thing. So, David Stefan cleaned up on the beach the other day. Cheers for the information, mate. Glad I could help a fraction there. Love helping you. Terry Curry. Nova Scotia, Canada. Welcome, mate. I don't know what time of day is it in Nova Scotia. We love it. So, yes. So, yeah. Richard and Emma are here from Glendons. One of the greatest places to go and stay. Yes, absolutely. Equinox Down Under is another great group. Tony, thanks for mentioning that. Smokey's in the house too. Smokey and Joe from Smokey Prospecting. Yes, lots of good people for those. Aussie Alchemist in the house. So, a couple of pictures from Gemstones. Oh, Gemstones from Jurakai. Aussie Alchemist. That's awesome. I will have to look that up. I don't know whether I have the capabilities at the moment. So, yes. Beach training, I believe. Oh, God, you're going to test me here. I believe it's in February. Well, it is in February. I can tell you that now. Let me just have a quick look. Golden Spur Mining. Oh, look, there's a whole section on reviews of pay dirt. Training, advanced training, 4-hour beach and park. Let's see what the dates are. The dates. 13th of February, 6th of March are the dates penciled in for beach training. Now, it will be on the Gold Coast. We may even see if we can do a bit of an event both of those times where we have a tent and some stuff in a tent, and maybe the Gold Coast Treasure Hunters on the beach. Going for that. So they're the dates. Go to the Golden Spur Mining website. This one, Golden Spur Mining website. So, David, we'd love to have you along, mate. So, yeah, there is lots and lots of great groups out there, sort of thing. So, Andrew Wilson found sapphires at Jurakai. Yes, we get spinel at the lease. We've had a couple of pieces of spinel, which is the precursor to sapphires. I haven't seen any sapphires, but we do get some little clear gems. We call them quartz jelly beans. I don't know what they are. Probably quartz jelly beans. Let's just call them that. So, yes. So, yeah. Found a Chrysler Dodge DeSoto detecting over the holidays. Wow, Trish. A whole car. So, that's awesome. So, yeah. So, yeah. David Brewer, I'm in the shop tomorrow at some stage, although I am going to duck out. I've been in here all day today, basically. I'm here basically 5 days a week, unless the boss, my wife, tells me I've got to go and work the lease or do something else. So I'm basically in 5 or 6 days a week at the moment, and but I'm always on the phone if you want to talk to me, David, about the season ticket for Palmerville. So there is lots and lots of interest in Palmerville at the moment. So if you've got any questions about Palmerville, I was going to live stream this on Palmerville as well, but turns out I don't have access to that at the moment. So, yeah. So that's sort of where we're at. So Easter Group Champion, Lightning Ridge, you should try and come. I would love to sit at an event or a camping trip that someone else has organised. I would like that. I'd enjoy that. But Easter is a mental time of the year. Next training session at the lease is, what date am I going out there? Here we go. It is in March. It is in February. February 1920. Get your tickets, everyone. So, I'll be out there. So if you've bought a machine off that, of course, the training is free, both the beach and we'll do a bit of park stuff down at the Spit at the Gold Coast. And then, of course, out at the lease. Yes. So, Mitchell, I want you to go big or go home. The mining. Yeah, the problem I see with mining claims is that if you took stones out of it, right, sapphires and opals, right, there would probably be very few. There might be a handful of claims. That's probably what they're looking at. So, yes. So we are going to this year. Someone is asking about training for machines at Palmer. We are going to do training. I am going to take training sessions up there on these machines. So if you bought a machine from us, or you want to pay me to do some training, of course you get it free when you buy it off us. But if you want to pay me to do some training with you, more than happy. We're going to have set days. DP Motors is garnets at Jurakai. I've heard of diamonds as well. I don't know any truth in that, but sapphires I've heard. I've seen spinels, so I can understand. I believe sapphires, but not in any great quantity. So, certainly not a commercial quantity. So, that Aussie Alchemist there. Where is it? Aussie Alchemist. Yes, bright pink. I think really Trisha is the one here. Trisha's helped me a lot with some of the stones I've found out on the lease. Bright red, ruby, garnet, but bright red. Oh, mate, it could be anything. But bright red. Trisha might step in here because she's a stone. She likes the stone. So, So, Mark Lord Friday in the house. So, yes. G'day. Too hot to be at the lease. It's never too hot to be at the lease. Trina's right. Stacey Pink Detecting Australia. That's a good page too. I'm on that page. I think I'm on that page. Well, I used to be on that page, but What colour was the spinel I got? It was a star spinel, and it was dark colour, very dark grey browny colour, but it was. I've since lost it, so I haven't lost it. I think I know where it is. I think it's in the ute. In the old ute. And I think the glove box. So this is a funny thing about Land Cruisers, right? The glove box, you go and have a look at a new glove box, right? And it's enclosed. It's a nice little glove box, right? My Land Cruiser, right, has sides on it about that high on the glove box. And then it flows into the dash, into all the electrics and stuff. So I believe the bottle that the spinel is went over that edge and is down in the electrics there somewhere. So next time I pull it apart, I expect to find that little rock, a bottle with a rock in it. And I suspect there might be a bit of gold in it as well. I think I'll put some gold in there as well. But it is too big a job to pull apart, and it wasn't that much gold. So yes. Smarty Smart. The boss, the cook, I call mine, but both. In the back, yeah. Any good recipe come up about Palmerville? I don't know about that. So, love to see Andrew Bell's a geologist at the Palmer. I would too. I've offered a number of times. I haven't talked to Balesy for about 6 months, but Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I need to ring Balesy and see what he's going this year. So yeah. So I'll have to ring him. I'll have to ring him the next few days because he was going to do some stuff up at Palmer, but COVID has affected everything. So yeah. So Andrew Bales is one of the he's one of the guys. If you want to do a course, right, go and see Balesy's Raw Gold. Okay, his Raw Gold page is phenomenal. Right, the courses he do are phenomenal. I have not heard one person come out and say a bad thing about them. So yeah, get on to Balesy. His website's called Raw Gold. Raw Gold. So yes. So yeah. Haven't Land Cruiser had the latest gov blocks for the last 20 years? I don't know. I don't own new ones. I don't know. Someone with a new Land Cruiser can tell me if you get too much crap in your glove box, whether it overflows out to the inside the whatever. I believe it would. I believe it. It's a stupid design. So yes. So Richard Bevan in the house. Michael Toth. Anthony. Lots and lots of people in the house. Yeah. It's probably sitting on the fan unit for the Demister, which is another useless piece of equipment in the Land Cruiser because, well, in my Land Cruiser anyway, because it doesn't work either. We don't worry about demisting anything. Demisting. What a ridiculous concept in 1984. Anyway, tonight's prize. One for Facebook, one for YouTube. Right, of these, right? Medium-sized pay dirt and a loop. These are pretty cool loops. These are a pretty good quality one. These are $50 loop, these. These are a very good quality. They come in a stupid box, but the quality of the optics is excellent. We went through a few of these to find a very good optics, and this one is excellent. So they're a good little thing. They're a 30 times magnification. And go from there, sort of thing. So, be nice to get him on a live. I'd love to get Andrew Bales on a live. Yeah, that'd be good. Right, so, right. I was getting knee surgery. So, just excuses. You know, a hard man would have punched through that. You know, and just to be clear, I'm not saying I'm a hard man. Yes. So yes. No, I get a cold and I want to go to bed. So yes. But yeah. Bought a Garrett Goldstinger. Now there's a machine. So Garrett Goldstinger. Yeah, they're hard to get. They're hard to get fixed. Those Garrett Goldstingers. I got a bloke in Brisbane here who loves them and he fixes them, sort of thing. So yeah. Absolutely. Adrian's in the house. Steve, Craig. Are you open for business at the Palmer? Well, the Palmer is going to Palmerville Gold, the Fossiking Camping Area Extraordinaire. Opens 1st of April. Really keen to get up there. I've been talking to the boys a lot at the moment. No one wants to be at the Palmer at the moment. The March flies would carry you away at the moment. So yes. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, 1st of April. But someone's on the Palmerville phone. Here it is, sitting here. We've got an old cover on it. Annette put this cover on it. Flowers, right? So I'm really excited about the Palmer. That's yeah, really excited about the Palmer this year. We're opening new tracks, more areas, more facilities, more of everything, and a broken back of mine trying to carry it all. So that's how it's working. And yeah, Craig, we're keen as mustard. So, any silver nuggets found in your lease? No, there is no silver nuggets. I have not found a silver nugget in my life. So, Graham, can you move the camera behind you sometime so we can see your desk setup? Mate, anyone that's seen this desk setup, like I look organised. But mostly, it's just stacks of paper. So, no, is the short version. Because there's a pile, look at this pile here, right? Pile here for me to sort out, right? Little projects. Books, look at this book here. Oh, Cedric brought this into me. Under the Black Flag. It's about pirates, right? And then here, look at here. And then there's all the information in here. Oh, I knocked stuff off. Look at this, Lost on the Ocean Floor, right? And then inside Lost on the Ocean Floor, let me just show you. Here we go. Let's pull that one out. Stuff's everywhere. Look at this. Palmer River gold locations. You know, it's amazing that crap. Here's, look, Queensland Frontier. These are all books I haven't really looked at yet. So this now, actually, I've got to talk about this book. This guy here, I've got to say a big thank you to Doug Moody from Toowoomba. Doug Moody, you are a champion if you're watching this show. He sent me this book in, Queensland Frontiers. I am going to read it. Still sitting on my desk for that reason. But Queensland Frontiers, it's got lots and lots of cool pictures of like that sort of picture, right? So I haven't been through it all yet, but it's Doug Moody. Thank you very, very much. I actually know your name, Doug. I don't know why, but yeah. So if we go to 245 in this book, I think it's 245. El Dorado. Lots and lots of historical river. Yes, this is it. They call it El Dorado. A lot of people called it El Dorado. The Palmer Rush. And I thought there was a cool picture here. That's what I'm looking for. I thought there was a cool picture. I don't know whether this was... yeah, there's a miners camp up the top there on the Palmer. These four jokers at the bottom are Jack Hannibal, Dr. Jack Hamilton, Dr. Ahern, Jack Edwards, and F.W. Burstall. Now, the two doctors, there's a great story I've already read in there. The two doctors worked across the creek from each other, right? And very fascinating story about the two doctors. Every little story has got a fascinating little thing to it. Where these two guys worked across the road. One bloke, well, they doubted whether he had a medical license at all or any medical training, but he was good at stitching people up. And the other bloke, they reckon, was no good at stitching people up. But yeah, it's just fascinating, the level of detail, some of this stuff. What's over the other page? Yeah, so here's that top one is obviously the Chinese. The Chinese having a crack there. And then this one here's the an old hotel, but it doesn't look that old to me. They're saying 1870s, but that picture looks too flash for 1870. But anyway, but thank you, Doug. I'm really looking forward to reading that. So thank you, mate. Great little book. Cedric brought that in. And maps of the Palmer and all sorts of stuff. So, yes, it's awesome. So, Graham, back to your question. No, mate, I'm not showing this mess off. There's bills to be paid there. There's price comparisons. There's a detector book here. ATX. See, I don't know why I've got that on my desk. An ATX user manual. I haven't looked at that or gone to look at that for seriously years. So, there was something here. Minelab calendar. We might see if I've got two of them. I'll give away a Minelab calendar as well tonight. So we've got two Minelab calendars. I've just remembered they were under the pile of stuff on my desk. So, and this was here. Look, see? Stradbroke Galleon. I've been doing a bit of stuff on Stradbroke Galleon. So, when I've got spare time. So, yes. So, someone's texting me here. I don't know who it is. but happy days. So apparently I've got a oh yes, thank goodness. Right, can I save this image? Yes, I need to put this image up. We're going to put that in pictures. Yes. So let me just see if I can get this. I'm a bit disorganized here. There we go. We'll add a picture. We'll add that picture. My beautiful wife has just reminded me of something I should have done, and it's my responsibility to organise this stuff, and I managed to muck it up. There's no doubt about that. Now I don't know where I saved that picture to. Save image as. It's gone in PC pictures. Right, that's good. So here we go. I've got to put this up, otherwise my wife won't be less living. Okay, we'll make it bigger. So Glendon's, right? My good friends Richard and Emma at Glendon's. Let's cover that up because I can't fix that now. So what we've got, 25th of January, 25th of March, $4,000 worth of prizes to be won over that period. Okay. Minelab Gold Monster Detector, right? No mucking about. They reached out, wanted something. We thought Gold Monster. Accessories, sluices, picks, crevices, training sessions, panning kit, gold pay dirt, merchandise, gift vouchers and more, right? So Tiger, Lost Treasures, Treasure Tech, Gold Rat, Smoky Prospecting, Lucky Knuckle. If you got a knuckle, make sure it's lucky. And of course, Gold Diggers. So guys, Glendon's Campgrounds. Get out to Glendon's Campgrounds. Love Glendon's Campground. So now I've got to. My wife keeps texting me here and ringing me and what have you. So yes. So Glendon's, right? That way, right? Cool stuff. $4,000 worth of prizes. We're really, really proud to support those guys. Right, so let's just get that off. I'll put that back up in a minute because I'm about 150 messages behind or something. Right. Richard Bevan, they're fantastic. Glenn, these are not a $6 eBay loop. They are really good quality, really good optics in them. Yeah. So, okay. So, let me dig in the pile here, right? If you want a loop, if you want to see something, right? If you really want to see something, buy one of these, right? This is a thing that clips on the back of your phone. I've got enough phones here. We can do it, right? So, it clips on the back of your phone like so, right? And what it does, and I don't know whether this will work at all because it needs to be focused, but what it does is you can get a proper close-up of something. I don't know whether you can see my finger. I've got to turn there's a light on them, right? I don't know where the switch is, to be honest with you. Oh, there's the switch. They're a bit fiddly, but if I was to buy there's a light on it now, right? So if I was to buy a loop for seeing gold, right? Right, I don't know whether anyone can see that, but you can get a really good image. And what you can do then, right? Let me just get that image, right? So you take that photo, right? Then you can get rid of that, right? And you can zoom in further on your phone. So that is my fingerprint, right? On my finger, right? So, and that is like rough as guts here. Don't worry about that. Hold my finger in front of a thing while I'm taking a photo, right? But you can get super high detail on that. If I was buying a loop, I would buy one of these that clips onto my phone because you can see the detail. You can see the detail really clearly, and then you've got a really good for coins, really good for gemstones, all that sort of thing. That's what I would buy. I love them. They're on the website too. They're called clip-on microphone or something like microscope, but they are great. I always have one in the car. I've gone away from loops actually, but some people like loops. Yeah, it's cool. So here you go, Simon White. I've got to tell the boys, disposable white painter's overalls. Look stupid, but don't get bitten so much. So good stuff. That's how far I am behind. Yeah. So yes. Right. So let me just scroll to the bottom. I'm sorry I missed a few. Right. Yes. Yes. So cheat sheets, yes, I've got behind. I've missed a few cheat sheets. If I've missed you, my apologies. Yeah. Trevor, you've seen those fingerprints in the police station? Probably, mate. Probably. I don't think they've got my. I don't think they've got a copy of mine. I hope not, anyway. So they probably have, and I'll get charged with 57 different things when I do get them at the police station. So yes. So I've got to. Just running your fingerprint through the ASIO database. Good. Yep. Yep. So someone asked a good question, and I never know the answer to this, right, until I try it, right? So I clip that on that top camera there. That top one, that works, right? If you clip it to this one, right, you can't see through it. So it's a real indication. So, yeah. But, yeah, I use that all the time. So, yes. So, yeah. I would see it. Doctor, that finger looks infected. Look, that finger looks perfect, right? That finger looks perfect. So, yeah. The loops are $49. They're a real good quality one, sort of thing. I know you can get cheap ones on eBay. Whatever. Yep. I'm happy. Sometimes I've used a cheap one. Doesn't matter. So, yeah. So, yeah. Great for bugs for kids. Yes. That would be fun. I haven't tried that yet. I might get Finn, because Finn likes a bug occasionally. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. So, right. Yes. They are pretty good, those little things. I'll find them on the webpage in a moment, once I get my glasses going. So, yeah. So if guys, that phone number up there, that top daylight help number, a helpline number, it's actually easier to read when I do this. Right, that daylight helpline up there. Okay, that number there is. You just send me a text on that number, and I'll get those cheat sheets out. My apologies, I've been mucking about. So. Well, I'm not really mucking about, but yeah. So, FBI are onto me. So, yes. Tell us about Palmer Station. Well, where could I go? I missed that place. So, yes. I will, Sam. I'll come back to that. How much for the microscope? Let me have a look at those microscope things. Let me just look it up here. Won't be a moment. Please hold. Just got to log back in. I think they're called clip-on. Let's see what clip brings us up. There you go. $25. $25 for those little clip-on. Click on one. Yeah, so right. No fish thing on the third time. Got these 17-inch coils for the 6,000 yets. Yes, they are arriving. I've got the next batch coming through this week. I've got 3 of them. I think one of them's already sold, so I've got 2. So if you want one, let me know. Limited numbers of them for some reason. Now, Greg, waiting for a Deus 1 cheat sheet, right? Mate, it's a very hard machine to do a cheat sheet for, to be honest with you. I haven't spent hundreds of hours on it, like I have most of the other machines, to actually write a cheat sheet. That's the hold up, Greg. So it's me again. I let the team down here consistently. So yes. Yeah. So that's what's going on. That's why there's no Deus 1 cheat sheet. I might have to get old Cleggy to write one up for me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. So yeah. Mark Richards in the house. Yes. Yes. Aussie Alchemist. Question: ATX or SDC? SDC. SDC every day. Yeah, SDC. SDC. And when you're not sure, buy an SDC. Right? So, yeah. Hang it around your neck. What am I hanging around my neck? What? I don't know. I was talking about. Hang it around the neck. Clip-on microscopes, $25. Quack. 49 sounds good. Whatever, 49 off, Ben, you get looked after. You pay 20 on eBay, you get ripped off. Yeah, you're cool. So what we do with this stuff, right? So, yes, you can get these that look identical, right? On stuff like eBay and AliExpress and all these things. But what we do, like I had to buy like 100 of these. But what we do is we will order these. So, for instance, if I was to go and get loops, right? I would get... So if I'm sourcing loops to sell in the shop, right? These come from China. There's no doubt about that, right? So what I will do is I will order like 15 different ones from different suppliers, right? And I'll test them all, right? And then normally what we found, there'll be a standout. There'll be cheap ones that you can buy. Like for these might have been $20 retail. Right, there'll be a cheap one, and then there'll be a real expensive one that's good, right? But for what we're doing is, it's not a, like you don't want $100 one, right? So we sort of sit down, and I sit down and look at them and go, well, that's good value, that's shit, and that's what we end up with. So yeah, that's how I buy everything that I'm bringing in myself to sell, is I actually order like 15 or 20 different versions of it, get it sent over and go, that's shit. And then what happens, you'll order 100 of them, and sometimes they'll come in, they'll be completely different. It's just like, yeah. So that's how we order this stuff that you see kicking around. So, because I don't want to sell you a piece of shit. So, and I prefer to have something good and the price is high and no one buys it than sell a piece of rubbish and everyone yells at me. So, yeah, don't do that. So, Phil, looking to get a clean-up sluice from you. I've got a clean-up sluice that arrived today, actually. It might be, fate. So, yeah. Ever thought of running dirt and mud from under the cruiser through a high banker? Oh, that's a cunning idea. There's not that much that I'd need a high banker. I think a couple of panfuls would do it, but yes. So, yeah. But, yeah, I have panned the floor mats, and found gold. Yes. So, yeah. Right. So... You can make it all after this when you complete the Palmer Hotel. Palmerville Hotel. Hi Ben, what's the best Yabby pump? Yabby pump, right? Oh, mate, they're all the same. I don't think there's much difference between them, right? The magnification of the clip-on loop. The Yabby pumps, mate, I don't know really what the best one is. You know, they're all pretty similar. We've sell ones with writing on the side and a strap so you can carry it. You know, whatever. So, yeah, I don't think they're that different sort of thing. But yeah. So, magnification of the clip-on microscopes is 60 times, right? 60 times for the clip-on microscopes. However, as I showed you there before, right, that's 60 times. That's 60 times. But I can do this. Right? And I can zoom in digitally, right? So that's 60 times, and then you can zoom. I don't know what that is. It's hard to operate the phone like that, but anyway, so that's the beauty of it, and you get a good clean thing. So yeah. Yes, the Palmerville Hotel is going to be. Yeah. Richard, the 6000 is ordinary. Yes. Yeah, the Andy Savage books are the best thing to. The Andy Savage books are the best thing if you're running a Deus. I think, you know, the cheat sheet. Normally, I try and reduce the amount of the manual, but the Deus has just got so much to it, sort of thing. So, yeah. Yeah. Yes, you can get these loops with a light in them. They're good too. I like them. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get a. Read through some of these comments here. What's the maximum depth for an SDC 2300? I mean, for like a 1 gram nugget on Palmer. I don't know. 1 gram, you'd hear that. I think you'd hear that, depending on the shape of the nugget, you'd probably hear that 30 centimetres, 20 centimetres quite comfortably. You start punching a bit deeper with 6000s and 5000s and 7s. Yeah, that sort of thing. Then it depends on what settings you're running it on and whether you can run it on flat out or whether you can't run it on flat out. So many, yeah. Loop surprises tonight, and they some gemstone pay dirt bags. Yes. So, yeah. So, oh yeah, you put the loop on your neck. Yeah, hang it around your neck. Yes, it's got a little loop, a little strap, a little holder there. So, have you seen the new manual build pumps for the high rack? I reckon. Just hang on a tick, Jason. I have seen them, Jace. Here they are here, right? Good build quality, right? They work, you know, they're really, really good. I like them. Some Y fittings here come with it. Strainers, like this little strainer here, you know. I like them. I like them a lot. Give you a workout though. Give you a workout. So, but they're very, very good, those pumps. Yeah. So, really 6 or 8 inches maximum. Probably not even 8 inch. Yeah. So, yep. So, yeah. Is the sluice running at your lease? No, I haven't had a chance. It's running. It's all ready to go. I haven't had a chance to produce any pay dirt for about 4 or 5 months. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's running. I just haven't had time to get out there and do it. So, yeah. Yes. Is the ground mineralisation at Palmer similar to Carrara? Yeah, pretty similar. Most goldfields are similar. All right, the way gold forms, they have to be. So yeah, so that's how it works. So I don't get into this business about what's WA is more mineralised, all that sort of stuff. There's pockets of heavy mineralisation everywhere. There's a pocket of ground. It's actually about a foot down out at the lease. No, it's not a foot down. It's about a metre down. There's a pocket of ground that no machine I've ever been able to get to run it, sort of thing. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Is there pay dirt available yet? No, there's not pay dirt available yet. I haven't been out to mine it, to be honest with you. So, yes. As the roads to Palmerville, the roads into Palmerville are perfect at the moment. They haven't had enough rain up there yet. It's funny, one side of the station's had probably 150 mils, which is the Cannibal Creek side, so it hasn't really affected the road yet. The other side of the station out to the west has had, it's had 450, 500 mil, and the road's all cut up out there. But our side, you still drive a truck down there, no trouble at all. So, yeah. Yeah, I meant to have a shave. Someone's giving me grief about it. With that beard, you'll be riding in a horse and cart. Yeah, thanks, mate. And calendars. We've got some calendars to give away. 2 Minelab calendars. I haven't even opened it yet, but I'll have a look here, eh? See what's in here. Oh, X-Cal. Vanquish. What else have we got in here? A Minelab truck. 6,000. Yeah. So, when will it be available? Oh, God, I don't know. I've got to get out there and get everything perfect and then run some stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. How much are the pumps? I don't know. Here, there's a price on it. $389 that pump is. $390 that one. So, yeah. Really good quality. You know, I've put together well. So, yeah. I keep missing comments here. So, yeah. Have a go, bros. Foot pumps are awesome. They are good. April in Palmer is going to be mental. So, yeah. 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 Yeah, the comments tonight, I'm struggling with the comments tonight because there's so much, so wordy. So, yeah. But, yeah. Right, so. Right. Logan White's in the house. G'day, Logan. Yes. So the deepest hole I dug the deepest hole on the Palmer last year with a 6,000. I found a Coke can, waist deep. So, yeah. So, I mean, that's a you know, mental stuff. So, yeah. Righto. Have to be better than a nude Cleggy calendar with Donny Pascoe as a special guest. Jesus, Trevor. I have an image. I don't want an image, Trevor. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get that out of my head. So, yeah. So, right. Right. Was there ever a moment you thought about giving up on gold mining and walking away? David, you have no idea how many times I've thought about giving that game away. It's a soul-destroying pain in the ass in the bush. That's what it is, right? So, yeah, it is, yeah, nah, like, it's good, but you set up and you go, right, I'm geared up, right, ready to go. Going to do, I don't know, 1,000 cubes today. Let's do 1,000 cubes, right? You get everything turned on. It's a bit of a mission to turn everything on, right? You know, pumps running, trommel turning, everything's running. Right, let's go. You put 2 buckets of dirt through, or you put 20 buckets of dirt through, right? And boof, something breaks, right? And you might spend an hour fixing something. And then you get that fixed, put 10 bucks in, boom, same thing happens. It's like you. Then you can't get the part. Then you haven't got the part to fix it. 45 minutes into town, 45 minutes back, fit it all up. Then it's 6 o'clock at night and you're starving and you go to bed, right? That's what gold mining's like sometimes. It is the most painful thing ever. Like if you had a lot of money and you could say, right, I want a new 30-ton excavator, I want a new wash plant, I want a new this, new that, and then you had perfect ground, right? Sure, right? But, Jesus, I don't do that. Try and do things on a budget and sometimes it mucks you up. So, Tom, are you aiming to take a kilo off the lease this year? How did you go in 2021? Well, pretty crap. I don't know what I'm taking off the lease this year. I haven't set any goals on it. Really, the biggest thing is that I need to get, yeah, we have to see how Palmer goes, and yeah, we can go for that. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny time, so yeah. Yes. So, yes. Right. Yeah, PJ. Horseshoe deeper than a pick at the Palmer. See, the problem is, if you go to Warwick and you get a big booming target, you think, you know what, that's a car battery, or that's a bit of steel, or that's something. I might leave that in the ground, right? But Palmer's known for big gold, right? Big lumps, big chunky bits, the size of your head. It's known for that, right? So when you're a metre down and you think, I'm still getting a ridiculous signal, right? You have to keep digging. It's mental sort of thing. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Damien. I might have missed Damien's message there, but Parker was there. I see there somewhere. Gold Rush, Ben's lease. Yeah. Wouldn't be Gold Rush. It said he always the show would be called he's bugging it up again. So don't worry about that. Right, so we're pretty close to the calling it thingos. We got calendars, Minelab calendars. We got jewelry loops, right? We've got mineral pay dirt bags, gemstone bags, right? Giveaway. So we're going to give away one of each. So one calendar to YouTube, one to Facebook. One loop to YouTube, one loop to Facebook. One gemstone bag to Facebook and YouTube. Does that make sense? Perfect sense. Deus 2 tomorrow. I see a bit of talk about Deus 2. So Deus 2's tomorrow. And you bet your bottom dollar I'll be going live because I am looking forward to that. So, yeah. Gavin, got a horseshoe at 3/4 of a metre down. Mate, join the club. We've all dug some deep holes. It is, yeah, mental. So, right, so, yeah. Right, wild prizes tonight, generous, yes. We like to give back. Pick a prize, any prize. I feel like I should be I feel like I should be one of those down the sideshow alley. Pick a prize, any prize. Just make a comment. All you need to do to enter to get into a prize. So yeah, yes. So yes. Right. Really want to go to the Palmer and find a really big nugget. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? So, yeah. And the thing is, right, with the Palmer, I on purpose don't detect a lot. right? Ben the Carney. Yeah, that's it, Yep. On purpose, I don't detect a lot. It looks bad, right, if I go out and smash, kilos of gold while someone who's paying to be there finds $2 worth, right? So on purpose, I don't detect a lot up there, sort of thing. I go and have a swing every now and again when I get the itch to scratch the itch. But that's it. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Every player wins a prize. I could be a carny. Yes. Always thought I'd be a very good lounge bar singer. So, yeah, I thought that'd be good. So, yeah. So, yeah. Right. I'd rather go to the Palmer and get a beer and a Palmer. The gold can wait. Yep, I like that idea. So, yes. I hope to see everyone up the Palmer. So, it'd be great. Righto, let me get this organised here. I've got to get these prizes drawn. We've got 6 tonight. And I'm, as always, very, very dedicated. Let me get the random prize picker up. We're going to refresh this page. Otherwise, it'll only get the wrong ones. Let's have a look here. Let's just refresh that. I refreshed it and hit the back button at the same time because I'm very, very talented like that. So here we go. Okay, let me get this out here. Righto. We're going to do, for ease of simplicity, we're going to go smallest to largest, right? So loop first, pay dirt second, calendar third, right? So, and we're going to do all the Facebook ones first, right? Let me just get this fired up here, and we go from there. Righto. So, first off, the loop, $50 loop. I can't see the comments at the moment, guys. Well, I sort of can, but not really. $50 loop goes to Sarah Abbott. Congratulations, Sarah Abbott. You've won the loop. Can you contact me after the show? So congratulations, Sarah. Yes. So righto. Second time here, we're going to push it. We're going to push it. And we go from Brett Anderson. Congratulations. You've got the pay dirt bag. Congratulations, Brett. The pay dirt bag is for you. Then we've got the calendar. Let me just push this again. Leanne Driver, congratulations. You won the calendar. Contact me after the show. Now, let's get on to the YouTube and see what we can do there, right? So let me just load this up. There's only 37 watching here, so it's a great opportunity to actually win a prize because only 37 people watch it on the YouTube. So, yeah. So, righto, loading them up now. So we're going the loop. Glenn Fazar. Glenn, congratulations, you've won the loop. Now, the pay dirt bag. Browse Techno. You've won a pay dirt bag. Congratulations. Yes. And then the calendar goes to Detectable. He's been an long time watcher. Detectable, right? Detectable wins the thingo. I've shut everything down. Why did I do that? So we'll put that back up. We'll put the comments back up so I can see what's going on here. So congratulations, guys. Contact me after the show and I will get them out to you. I really appreciate all your support. Lots of people here tonight. Looks like Detectable just arrived. So, look at that. In for 2 minutes, and Detectable's won a prize by the look of things. So, congrats to all the winners. So next week, another interesting show. I'm going to have something planned next week, and I'm going to get it going. So there's a couple of important things, right? Have a go at this business here, right? 25th of January, 25th of March, starting soon, Glendon's, win a gold monster. A gold monster. So, so have a crack at that. It's been really good, guys. I've enjoyed being on here tonight. It's been fantastic. Righto, guys, thank you, and we will see you next week for another exciting hour of listening to me ramble on. So yes. So righto, guys, see you next week, hey. See you later. Bye.
Thanks guys for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and call us on the Daylight Helpline. See you next time.